welcome to another edition of Above the Bridge podcast. I'm your host, Thaddeus. Boy Band John couldn't be with us for the next couple weeks, but shout out to our producer, Boy Band John, wherever he's at. Aloha, Boy Band John. Jeez. So this week is going to be a little different. We're going to do a question and answer segment. The reason I'm doing this is I want to bring DJ HAPA Boy back on. Being that it was my first episode that I had him on, it was kind of not as flowy or not as how I would have wanted it to be with him. So this time we're just going to do question and answers and see what happens. Shout out to our sponsors, Defend Hawaii, always keeping it fresh. If you go on their website, go to defendhawaii.com, and upon checkout, type in promo code ATBpod and you'll get 15% off everything you order. Also, Detail Garage Hawaii, same thing. Make your order, go to checkout, ATB Pod, gets you 15% off. All right. So welcome, DJ HAPA Boy. What's up, man?
How's it? Thanks. Glad to be back, man.
I know, you're the first returning guest.
Thank you. It's an honor. Hey, congrats on like what you're like almost 20 episodes in or something.
Yeah, like 27.
Or almost 30 already. Like
yeah.
That's every week and consistent, and I gotta give you props and congratulate you on that, because it's tough out there. I know how much work it is to keep that going and stuff. And yeah, you're doing a good job, so keep it up, bro.
Thank you, brother. I definitely appreciate it. And the reason why, like I said, I want to have you on was this show, our first episode was on Olelo, and it was with you. And my daughter was watching it. Yeah, she's like, Daddy, your podcast is so different now. You're so much better. I'm just like, fuck, I wanted the good one to be with you. You know what I mean? So I was like, okay, Boy Band John couldn't make it this week. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to do a question and answer with you and kind of make up for the lack of knowledge and knowing what all this is about. So yeah, it should be a little better. But so what I did was, both of us did, was went on Instagram, asked everybody, put it out there to ask us questions, and then we would answer them on this podcast. So fuck, we got a shit ton of questions.
All right, let's get to it then.
This should be fun, man. I'm not gonna mention the names of the people who asked the questions, just to keep it more private, but they'll know who they are when they hear this. So first question right off the bat. Who's taller, me or you? Tell the truth, man.
Depends what shoes you wearing that day, huh?
I'm talking barefoot, wall to wall, back to back. Who got it?
Well, as of this moment, it may be you.
Whoa, I wasn't gonna think that you were gonna admit to that.
It may be you, but maybe asking a couple years, because with age, you know what I mean?
The joints get compressed. Yeah. The vertebra gets compressed.
I'm not gonna mention any numbers, but I got some you know, some edge. So I think one day I'm gonna be taller than you officially.
Oh yeah, 100%. I agree, but then again, you're the one with the back problems.
Didn't take that into account.
You might be shrinking faster than me.
Maybe that won't happen. I don't know.
In 2 years, we both gonna be fucking hobbits.
Damn. Is that standing straight up or like slouching? Like,
deep breath, shoulder back.
I think you may got me by like this much.
I think it's safe to say both of us are taller than Mr. Meheula, though.
Oh, was that on the thing?
No, I'm just putting it out.
Nah. That's right. Question, answer, and factoids. Yeah.
Yeah. Fun facts.
Shout out to Mr. Meheula
and
there.
Defend Hawaii.
Yeah.
Shit, we should have had.
He's doing good things, man. He's doing good things out there.
He's blowing up. All right, here's a good one. Next question. What is an alcohol that you can no longer drink anymore because of a bad night? Oh, I got a good one.
Right off the bat is that Ciroc
Oh, the peach
lychee?
one? Oh, yup.
Oh no, not
Oh,
Ciroc lychee. I'm sorry, Taiku
Taiku.
lychee. Kai. Oh no, Kai vodka
Kai vodka lychee. Oh, yeah. They
lychee.
were, yeah.
The one for my
From Oceans.
18th or 19th
Oh,
birthday.
yeah. I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, that was Taiku.
I think it was my
No,
19th
no.
birthday.
You're right. That was, what was it?
It was Kai vodka, I think.
Kai vodka.
Or Taiku.
No, it was Kai. It was Kai.
Kai. Shout out to all those. Yeah, they got free plugs, those bastards just now.
Mine would be. Oh, go ahead. Why was that one shitty for you?
Well, I believe it was my 19th birthday, and one of my gifts was a bottle of that. But attached was a note, like basically you have to finish this by tonight. It's your birthday bottle. I'm just like, oh my gosh. I kind of like lychee, like the actual fruit. I was never a fan of the juice or anything, but I manned up, and
Power
I know I shared some shots. Yeah, I know I shared some shots around, but most of it, I cleared the bottle. I threw up, got back, partied harder. But the next day, dude, and for the rest of my life till this day, I don't drink any lychee flavored anything, really.
Oh.
So thank you, whoever gave me that.
Trying to think. It wasn't me. Mine would be Long Island iced tea. And the reason for that is back in the day, Pipeline's promotion was $1 Long Island iced teas on Fridays. And being that we're broke as fuck, $5 get you 5 drinks. And like I would get hammered off of Long Island iced teas. And one time we were driving home, and I remember throwing up on the side of the Wilson Tunnel. And since that, I can never
all that acid, yeah.
Yeah.
Sugar.
Yeah. And Long Island iced teas, those are big, so there's a lot of fluid, you know what I mean? Plus too, it wasn't like they poured the individual alcohol, it was like the mix. So yeah, it was like
yeah.
90%
not
sugar.
The business.
Yeah. All right, that was good. Okay, next question. What is something you hated as a kid that you love as an adult? Oh, that's a good one.
Broccoli. And I hate to admit it, but poke. I never.
Oh, really?
I never ate. Yeah, when I was a kid, I never ate raw fish, or I always wanted it cooked, or But as I got older, I love fish. Poke is my favorite.
Oh, that's kind of. So you kind of grew into that then.
Yeah, I also too. I mean, just getting into the sport of diving, and you just house parties, you with friends, that's what's on the table. If you don't eat that, you're probably not going to eat till tomorrow.
But that's true.
But it was never nasty or gross to me. I just never got the taste for it. But no, I love poke, and again, broccoli.
That's crazy. Mine would be you're gonna trip out, bro. Fucking eggs. Oh,
what?
Yeah, when I was a little kid, eggs would make me throw up. Any kind of egg, scramble, sunny side, sunny side. The taste of yolk would. I couldn't hang it.
Hate Easter, yeah.
Yeah,
Easter suck.
I couldn't do eggs, boiled eggs, nothing, and mayonnaise. I couldn't eat mayonnaise. It would make me vomit. Yeah. Now I can eat it all the time. I can eat them together.
even if those ingredients are in something.
Yep. Couldn't.
Eggs and mayonnaise are in a lot of dishes. You're saying you didn't eat any of those dishes?
Nope. Anything like the smell of it. Yeah. And now, like
When
now,
what age did it start changing?
I don't know. Definitely after high school, for sure. And I don't know what.
You know how to answer these questions without numbers, huh?
Yeah.
Out of high school.
When I was 21, dog. Now I don't know. But to this
Yeah,
day, in reverse, I can't eat bell peppers. And that's something that I could eat
that's right.
growing up. And I got sick off of food one time and I threw up. And then I every time I smell bell peppers or taste bell peppers, that shit brings me back to the time I threw up. And like I won't let my dad put it in his chili. I get stuffed peppers.
Yeah.
Like
No, you mention it all the time.
Yeah, I can't do bell peppers, bro.
Opposite. I mean, if you bring that up, I'm not even sure. It's probably baby food, right? And titty milk.
I don't know. I never ate titty milk as an adult.
I'm asking. I'm saying it kind of as a question because I don't know either. Don't take that.
I wonder what titty milk would taste like in my coffee.
You wonder that? I don't wonder that.
Well, now. Shit, I've definitely never tasted titty milk as an adult.
Let me know about.
Well, how we gonna get some?
Listen,
we know some moms out there.
That's all you, bro.
I got some moms I could hit up.
Let me know. I'm not trying to get any excess milk.
No way, man. You can do titty milk shots, bro. Same time.
It's not rock bottom. Shout out to Rock Bottom Sports Bar.
Yeah.
And one of their signature shots. It was called titty milk. And
that was good though.
It's delicious.
What was that? That was rum shata.
Rum shata and I think maybe a splash of Fireball, I think.
Oh, yep, for the cinnamon. Yep. All right. Fucking titty milk guy. All right. Oh, speaking of poke, next question. What's your favorite poke bowl on the island?
Woo. Shoot. That's actually kind of been changing for me over time, but right now, I would say Off the Hook.
Where's that?
Okay, it's Manoa, right by Andy's sandwich shop. It's right next to it. Yeah. Like, damn, they have a good mixture. My favorite is they do I love cold ginger chicken, and they make ginger chicken not ginger chicken, ginger poke mix, and then wasabi. So I always get like the combo and get ginger poke and wasabi poke.
And mix them together.
Not mixed together, but just that combo, and then they always give toppings and all that. But shout out to them. That's good.
Shoot, mine would be Tamura's, just because it's up the street and that's kind of the go-to if I'm gonna get poke. Ahi Assassins was good when we could.
I was just gonna say that, bro. Ahi Assassins was my go-to all the time, but unfortunately they're not there anymore. I know they're still doing stuff though. So if you hear or see the name Ahi Assassins, make sure you go grind their food because it's the freshest and the best. I miss it.
Yeah, I heard they were going to, or they already started to do stuff at the new deli at Heiake Pier. I could be wrong. Okay. But I think that's what I heard. Hopefully, because that's closer to me than town.
Yeah, right. Shoot.
Yeah. But Tamura's has that ginger one too. That one is awesome. They have a garlic one too. That's pretty good. Yeah.
I mean, at this point, it's just like you can't really mess up a poke, you know?
Yeah. As long as you get the good fish out.
Yeah, it's like it matters how fresh your fish is, and Tamura's has always been known for great
Yeah.
fresh fish, and so I'm just stoked to find this place up Manoa. It's close, and I like the drive too. You know, back roads or whatever.
Yep. Pretty much. I thinking that sooner or later you're gonna be able to make your own, like with all your cooking and stuff.
Oh, hey, I love making my own poke. Shoot, Don Quixote right there. You know,
Yeah.
just get a slab, make my own real quick. It's
Yep.
good fun too. You can
Perfect.
have fun, make your own.
I gotta admit too, my dad's poke is pretty fire, but he hardly makes it. But back in the
Right
day,
there. Now, hey,
yeah,
now you have a reason to bring it back up.
yeah, yeah.
Now that you said it, I'm expecting. So if Uncle Harry, you watching this?
Oh yeah.
Okay, let us
You know,
know.
whenever he cooks, there's always a bag of something for you in the freezer.
I love it. I appreciate it. I just finished my last savings of Ziploc Calbee. I was saving.
Oh, from Christmas, yeah,
You know, I spread it
yeah.
all out for like, I had 12 bags. The bag you gave me. Thank you.
He's gonna actually the last time he made it, like he made me make it with him and taste the subtleties and all that stuff. So
Take
sooner or
advantage of
later,
that, my
yeah,
brother.
yeah, can't let that legacy go, bruh. Yeah.
Watch out. I'm going to be creeping in
Yeah,
the back
that's gonna
when you're
be
not
your
looking. Swoop.
that'll be your next Chef Hopper boy.
Hey, that would be an
Harry's
honor.
Calbee. Nah, we can't let that out the bag.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, that'd be an honor to share, but that's like too much honor.
Yeah.
I wouldn't share that. That's like
For-
the tacos, bro. I'm not giving that up.
oh yeah, your mom them's chicken tacos.
Chicken tacos, man.
Yeah, you
All
can
right, so
have it. You can have it, but I can't tell you how I made it.
sorry, bro. Oh, it's good.
Yeah,
Oh, nah, until next
yeah.
time.
All right, next question. What is the creepiest thing that has happened to you that you still cannot explain?
Oh my gosh, I feel like my grandpa has been following me everywhere since he's passed. So, I mean, sometimes stuff just, it could be the wind, but not too much wind goes through here. But sometimes things fall, or like, and just
Uh,
it can be creepy. Steph's like, "Oh, what was that?" I was like, Gramps. Like, it's just, I'm comfortable with it, but um not too much. One's
yeah.
gonna come to me. You go ahead, you first.
Well, creepy. I mean, oh, that happened to me. I heard some creepy stuff. Let's see. The creepiest thing that happened to me where I couldn't explain it was when I was in high school one time. I was with these guys from Damien and we are coming over to Pully, and they were like from the mainland, and they were talking shit about how they're not afraid of like any spirits or the Pully or anything like that.
That's how it starts, bro.
Yeah. And for some reason, you know how like not gonna age myself, but you know when they had tape players in your truck or your car.
What is that?
Cassette fucking tapes, dog. No, make like you don't know what that is.
Oh, yeah. I saw that in the Wikipedia. I saw pictures of that.
Anyway, fucker.
I caught the tail end of it.
Yo, you was pre-CD, you fucker.
I owned a cassette player.
Yeah. So while they were talking shit, whatever music we were listening to, it was like, you know how you hit play and fast forward at the same time and it's made that like that kind of noise?
Yeah.
That shit happened out of nowhere. And we sped through Pully and it didn't stop until we were through the tunnels. And the second we were outside of the tunnels, it stopped. I don't know. That was creepy. At the time, I was in high school, so I was freaking out. But yeah, I would say not so creepy. Kind of similar to what you were talking about, like how your grandpa. For me was my mom who recently passed, and when when my daughter was younger, for some reason at my mom's house, these ducks came and they were constantly coming here for like a month straight. And my mom and my daughter would feed them with bread and Cheerios to the point where my mom would buy Cheerios just to feed them. And I mean, I didn't really care for them too much because I had to clean up all the shit that they did in the driveway, but it was consistently for a month and then they left, never to come back again. And that was like years ago. And the day of my mom's funeral, we came back home and we were eating lunch in the patio outside, and 3 ducks came and my daughter fed them. And that was the only time they've come back ever since that month that they came every single day. I mean, I wouldn't consider that creepy, but it was something that I can't explain.
Yeah.
That was kind of.
I mean, I'm glad you shared that story because I mean, you told me that story, but I'm glad you shared it for everybody else. And I think that's just like, it's like a kind of spirit animal thing.
Yeah.
Like, I definitely believe in that. I told you about my grandma and the pigeon thing. Yep. And you explained the butterfly also.
Yeah. Yep.
About your mom. And I told you about golfing recently, the butterfly.
Yeah. Yep.
Dude, it hasn't stopped. On Sunday, I didn't tell you this yet. This is the first time, but Sunday, dude, it went right through my arms. Like I'm in the golf cart, just flying right through my arms, lands by my leg and just goes off. And I'm just like, oh like, wow. And sure enough, brah, today, like crazy, dude. Same thing. Like it comes by and dude, I immediately think of your mom. And it's a cool thing, dude. It's again not creepy. It's just something you can't explain. And
yeah. Oh, that's good. That's a good one. Yeah. It was definitely something you can't explain, and it's like gotta be something. Like I just don't know what. But
there's always shit in the sky. I'm looking up. I'm like, what is that? And it's like a different color. It's doing all kind of movements. You know.
Yeah.
Been like that lately. 2021.
I know for sure. Okay, let's see. What is your favorite quote you live by?
Oh, dude. Maybe you go first.
Shoot, I'm probably not gonna. I'm probably gonna remember a bunch like after we're done recording. The first one that comes to my head is always the one where if you're the man, you don't gotta tell people you're the man. They gonna know. And I've seen that happen with you many times. Like you don't gotta tell people how good a DJ you are and shit. People already know. And you're the man. That's just how it is.
Bruh, that's since the day you told me that, like you told me that like in the beginning stages of our relationship, you told me that, and till this day, I'll live by that as well. It's a good one.
Yep, and it's true.
Yeah, it definitely is for sure. Like all the actions definitely speak for itself. And
for sure.
One that I definitely live by. I've actually put it on one of my business cards that I make for my DJing. I put it in the back of it, and I actually showed this to my brother. He thought it was pretty cool, and I made these before he passed away as well. So like this is something, I always anyway, the most important thing is to try and inspire people so that they can be great in whatever they want to do.
Oh, whose quote is that from?
Kobe Bryant.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And that was before he passed away.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's inspiring you prior then.
Yeah. Well, his passing was dude, that one, it hit home big time. Like I didn't know I'd be that emotional from someone I didn't truly personally know. So yeah, it was crazy.
I kind of felt that way when Chester Bennington passed.
Mm,
And I
yeah.
remember you called me and you're like, "Bruh, it feels like a second cousin or somebody." You know what I mean?
Yeah, like family passing, man, it just makes you think about that person, how they affected you.
yeah.
And
How
then
many smiles you got from them? Yeah.
all those memories, and it's just like, oh, that's so much. And then you feel close to that person.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But that's a good quote. I gotta remember that one. Okay, next question. Favorite place to travel to?
Mm. Shoot. Um, that's a good one. I would say, shoot. Do you know? You have an answer already?
I mean, for me, I haven't really traveled much outside of the country. I went to Japan and Guam, I guess that would count, but even Guam's part of the country. I would say for me, it's who I travel with that makes it fun because I've been to the Bay with two people and then I've been to the Bay with all you fuckers. And to me, like that was the most funnest trips, or even Vegas and stuff like that. So I cannot really label a place that I like to travel to. I would maybe, because I mean, you and I and the boys could go to Maui and that would be way more fun than going to Rome with one person, or you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
but
for sure.
I gotta say I would say us in the Bay or Disneyland with my daughter. That would probably be where I would like to travel. But I do want to travel outside the country and experience a lot of things that I hear about and you experience. But
Yeah.
yeah,
I I've been blessed to be able to travel as much as I did and do with DJing. It's took me pretty far. I've been to Dubai, and shoot, Japan, and I can't remember, Saipan, Guam also. Um, yeah, it's hard because all those places are different. Bali, um, yeah, Singapore. Um,
well, your passport's been stamped, huh?
yeah, I've been bouncing around lately. The music and DJing it was going. I had so much cool stuff planned for before COVID as well. So
Oh
hopefully
yeah.
it all kicks back in soon. But anyway, I would culture wise, I would say Dubai. That was just an experience of a lifetime. And every time I mention that, everyone's like, "Oh, I want to go there." And it's like, you need to. Only way you can go is if you go.
Yeah,
Like,
that's true.
yeah, and it's always scary to go somewhere far and new and different. But I went with people I trust. Again, like you said, it matters who you go with. So
Yeah.
I was with people I trust, and man, what an awesome trip! It's you learn a lot about other people's culture and how they live, why things are like this, and it really opens your eyes to what really is happening and what it is, rather than what we see on TV and on the news and stuff. Like,
Oh yeah.
ah, and that city is fascinating. Dubai is one of the richest places in the world. Like
Oh yeah.
their little space is oil, bruh.
I know it. That's cool, man. I mean, yeah, Dubai. That's crazy. You even got to go there. That's yeah,
Opportunity of a lifetime, and you just gotta take it. I'm
yeah,
hoping to go back. That is in the plans. So hopefully when things get back, I'm definitely looking to go back into DJing full speed when I'm allowed to.
for
Um,
sure.
but
Oh,
when it
you can go
happens,
back Dubai.
traveling is going in.
I think you need to bring your manager along, and I'm gonna be your manager for that trip.
Oh, that makes sense.
I'll be your writer. I gotta bring my manager.
Oh, um, hun, I think I have a new manager. Nah, 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 nah.
That would be kind of cool to go Dubai. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
totally off the spectrum. Like,
that's something though I'm gonna incorporate more and push and urge my friends to do is join me on
yeah,
these tours. A lot of them I went by myself, or a few of them Steph's been with me and stuff. But I really want more people from Hawaii to experience a different country, somewhere else, man. Like Hawaii's awesome. It's one of the best places in the world in my eyes as well too. But it's like it's a big place, man.
oh yeah, it's not even the tip of the
Yeah,
iceberg. Like, look at it. Look at Hawaii on a map. It's a little dust speck compared to
yeah,
the.
it really is. And not only that, like I want people to experience like the party and the events that I do too. Like
Yeah. I
it's
can I can
crazy.
imagine like you're there and just be like, oh fuck, I wish Chris and Thad was here, or
Dude,
oh,
how
this would
many
be so much more
times,
fun
man?
if Hanson and the boys was here or so. You know what I mean? Like,
Too many times.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Well, sooner or later, bro, it's gonna happen, and I definitely gonna be more available for sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay, next questions. And again, these are all questions we got off Instagram from all you friends that kind of sent us in some
Thank
questions.
you to you
Yeah.
guys. Appreciate that.
Or we'd be just talking to each other. Okay, let's see. What are your favorite memories together? Like me and you together. Fuck, that's too much.
Shoot, right? I mean, one of the first ones that flashed first was me, you, and Chris on the side of the stage, Aloha Laulea. I think they were it was during their second song already, but I remember when the first song came on, the music just, it's a reggae party.
Yeah.
And then,
3
brah,
plus.
it started raining, like, the vibes, brah, the
Yeah.
vibes. But I just remember it was us three, and like, it was tearing moment, man. Like,
Oh
it was just
yeah.
happiness. It was all the hard work we put. It
Yeah.
was,
Our first
one of
concert.
our, yeah, it was our first huge event. I mean, till this day, anybody hears 18 bands for $18, they're like, what? What? Like, wow, that's awesome. Like, you never get that deal anywhere else in the world, you know?
Oh
And
yeah.
we successfully gave that experience to Hawaii. And
Yeah, that was
like, it was a proud moment, and I'll remember that for the rest of my life with you as well.
yep, me too. That was definitely awesome. I think damn, there's too many to mention. I mean, when you guys are like, yeah, one of mine, this one is kind of nostalgic for me just because I'm a fan, but when the three of us, well, it was a bunch of us, but we were in the Bay and we were able to go to DJ James's his boat party. And
Oh, okay. Yeah.
there was a moment where the three of us stood on the side of the boat and we're just cruising and it's going under the Golden Gate Bridge and we have a picture of it. That was kind of good.
Moment.
Yeah, that was kind of one of my favorite memories. It was like, I mean, I'm a 49er fan and you guys aren't 49er fans, but you guys came and experienced all that with me, and that moment,
I love
like,
the Bay, man.
yeah.
That,
It
I
was
remember
sick.
that moment for sure.
Yeah. I mean, I could go on and on this topic. Like, honestly, one of my favorite memories is when Ario was born, you guys are all there. Like, that was super dope.
Straight from the plane, bruh. We were skydiving that day.
Yeah.
Basically get the text while we're in the air, 14,000 feet up. Oh, baby, like,
jump,
jump, bro.
We gotta
go now. Arya's coming out now. We gotta go. Me and Tyson, shoot.
Yeah.
There we go. Land. Boom, straight to the hospital. We met you guys. That was a cool day.
Yeah, and
You were
then
you were supposed to be with us, and you're like,
yeah,
nah,
exactly.
it's too close, and they're like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
What else? The last birthday bash when me,
Hmm.
you, and Chris were on stage, and being a little kid growing up going to those concerts, and it
Yeah,
was the last one, KCCN birthday bash. They might have named it something else now, or they don't even do it, but it was the last one. It was the last bash,
yeah.
and we helped promote it, and that thing was sold out. The shell was the most packed, and three of us standing on the stage, just looking out and thinking, wow, these fucking people actually showed up because we told
Yeah.
them to.
Wow. They bought tickets.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a cool moment. Yeah, that was very similar to our first concert one,
Yeah,
but at the same
exactly.
time, it definitely showed our growth.
Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah, those are some good ones.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of like a super funny one, but it's tough because there's too many funny ones. Dang.
Oh yeah. Yep, for sure. But one of my favorite funny ones is when you caught the fish by my elbow house.
Hey, that was an adventure and 100% commit.
100. We on crab net.
Challenge accepted.
Yep, I guarantee you probably could do it again.
No, if it comes down to survival, you got to do what you got to do.
Samoan crab net throw for distance.
For koi.
Yeah, for koi. Bro, when you brought that fish out of the pond, bro.
Let's end it right there.
Yeah. Okay, next question. What are your top 3 events you worked or gone to? Who?
Oh, those are completely different.
Yeah.
Especially when you throw
I think Donnie sent this
hundreds of
question in.
events.
Yeah. Shout out
Oh
to
man.
Donnie. Yeah.
Okay,
D808
okay.
King.
Work or gone to.
Shoot. That's hard.
Well, my some of my favorites are going to like uh stand-up comedy shows with you guys, with all of us, when we all
Yeah.
group up and go to Cat Williams or
Yeah.
Joe Coy or stuff
Or
like
even the
that
Red
is
Cup Boys was good fun. That was your birthday, huh?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I like those events. Those are always good vibes to go to. It's man, it's hard to mix these two questions up because of what events we've done and what our favorites to go to. Shoot.
Yeah. Yeah.
You next, what?
Shoot. Favorite event. Well, for me, one of the most favorite event, and it was a event that happened every single year that I always love to go to, was Bayfest. And I've seen Stain there, which is one of my favorite bands. I got the drumstick from them. I seen Hoobastank, Three Doors Down, and it was in Kaneohe. So the ticket read Stain live in Kaneohe Bay, and
That's cool.
that's kind of cool. And it was something that I look forward to every year. So that would be one of my favorite events that I went to. I got to go to a Linkin Park concert in Vegas, and that's how I met Yams, one of our good friends. Shout out to Yams.
Yeah.
Metallica concerts, and one of my favorite events that I went to was with you, and you'll probably know why, but was Paul Brandon them had this. It was House of Wax or
that stadium event.
Yeah, and it was in the corner.
Yeah.
Of like the
That was a weird night, man. That was a weird night.
There's just one point where we stood in the middle of the crowd, and that moment made me super happy. Do you remember that? We stood in the middle of a crowd and we did our thing, and it was like, yeah.
Oh,
That was and where it was, and it was always the day before Thanksgiving, so everybody's in a good mood. And
Oh, that's
do you
true.
remember that?
That was good vibes. Yeah. Good times.
Yeah. And and I guess events we worked. I mean, all the concerts. Fix was one of my favorite events, even though we didn't make much money over there. But that was definitely one of my favorite.
Some late nights.
Yeah. Oceans. Yep, Oceans for sure. But yeah, event wise, I mean, the ones we did, probably every single one. They were all cool. Except one.
Well, I don't even. We don't need to get into that. I'm not even sure which one that is. Next.
Okay, here we go. Let's see. Oh, Brad, this question I got like few people asked this one. Are you guys brothers? So my answer for that question is yes. Maybe not by blood, but definitely spiritually vibed out. Definitely brothers, 100%. Yep.
Shoot, how long has it been? How many years?
Since you're 16?
Shoot, 02.
02?
I met you in 02. I was in 6th grade or 7th grade.
It's been a minute.
Intermediate. Yeah. Whew.
I was just talking to Chris the other night, and I was tripping out how old you are now, and it's like, bro, how did that happen?
Dude, I blinked, bro.
I know, and it didn't seem that long, but
I blink and my back is fucking sore. I get all these pain. Nah. Yeah, time flies, man. And like that statement of time flies when you're having fun is like a real thing. Like the past decade and
two decades.
yeah, basically my whole life. But I mean, super blessed, bro. I mean, the experiences and the opportunities, and the best part is I'm not done.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But like this thus far and stuff, like it's been a blast.
Yep. Yeah. So yes, definitely brothers. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Oh, this is a good one. What was an experience you had that taught you a lesson you carry today?
Oh man. That's deep. That can get deep. I don't know. You go first.
I guess this is just off the top of my head, but I would say the first time. So when I was young, I was a little punk and I thought I was a badass. I had a fucking long haired mullet and like I thought I was like this badass or something. And I started to take taekwondo and kickboxing. And the first day I sparred, I got lit the fuck up and realized immediately I need to humble my shit. I'm not a badass. And I had young little high school kids whip my ass. And yeah, it was bad. Like, and that probably was an experience.
Lickings you carry with you.
Yeah. And I remember like to know my role.
Hey,
yeah,
that's facts, man.
Yeah. And one of my instructors, his name was Ken, RIP Ken, and he took me on the side. He's like, brah, you just gotta be humble and learn. And that's all, because you're never gonna stop learning. And I mean, that's it. It put me in a reality check. And from that, I've learned a lot from that, and that's something I carry with all the time. Like,
and that's what this generation lacks.
Yep.
Lickings, bro.
Lickings, exactly.
Now it's like not okay to lick your kids. I know, yeah, I know there's certain situations where you get crazy parents that lick their kids way too much, or they don't know how to lick their kids properly. But there is a strategy to it.
Yeah.
And if you follow this strategy and formula, your kids won't be a dick.
Yep, exactly. They're fearless because they never got lickings.
Yeah.
Yep.
And yeah, I don't want to get like crazy with it, and like I know there's always limits to it, but for real kind, like lickings are essential, I think, to being a
Yep.
parent. I know I'm not a parent either, I can't talk, but I'm a fucking awesome uncle, bruh, and I don't let any kid talk back to me.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lick them, but you can go time out.
I can shake the fuck out of you now.
I don't know. Your kid not gonna talk back to me next time. We're the same size.
Yeah. You battle with these.
No, let me disrespect me like that. Nah.
If you can fit in my shoes, I can at least slap you.
Yeah, you can steal my slippers and get away with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But hey, I mean, you want to throw it back? I can remember a time when I talked back to my mom. That one time. Time.
Only took one.
Yeah, that one time. Never did.
That's all you gotta say. Hey, it worked. Lickings work.
Carried through that my whole life.
Yeah.
Talk back to your mother.
Oh, you know what's nuts too? As you get lickings, for some reason, you clean your room fucking major. Every time I got lickings,
suck up and be like, oh, maybe if I do this, I won't get licked later too.
Yeah.
Like, or like maybe I won't get in trouble more. Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom didn't lick me too much because I didn't need too much lickings. I was a good kid, But
I was the opposite.
But I'm not perfect.
Yeah. I don't know. I got lickings plenty, but I deserved it all.
Yeah. True. Is there questions about lickings on? Nah.
How did you get lickings? Oh no. Can't air it out. That's gonna be evidence.
My aunties, those sisters, it's like they're all it's white howler aunties, but I promise that's just the cover, bro. They Hawaiian because they know how to use, you know what I mean? They know how to give lickings, and all the kids are scared, and we all learn our lessons, and that's that.
It worked because, bro, your aunties are awesome, and you're super close with them.
Yeah. I love my aunties, and I appreciate all the scoldings and lickings they gave me because it definitely made me who I am today. And I probably started off as a dick kid, but I'm good now.
Yep. All right. Okay, here's a question. What do you miss most about the nightlife?
Oh, dude, DJing. Not just DJ. I can't just say DJing. DJing with nightlife. How about that?
Nightlife.
I miss that. Yeah, in general, I guess.
For me, I think. Oh, go ahead.
No, it seems like it's just one kind of big package. Like when I hear nightlife, like when I go out, it's to DJ, it's to see people, it's to like host, it's to do all of that in one.
Yeah.
So I miss it. I miss all of it.
Have fun and yeah. For me, I think it would be more seeing the people and the friends. What I like about the nightlife is being able to see what you created immediately. Like you created an event, people came, you can see it, and this is what we did, and people enjoy it. That was cool. But for me, later on, like how it is now, like I think for me, what I miss is being around you guys every Friday, being around Hanson and Donnie, and
Mm,
knowing that I'm gonna see you guys every single Friday. That was kind of what I miss the most. You know what I mean? Before
yeah,
it was
for
the
sure.
party and all that, but because of how things are now, it's just missing you guys, and is a guarantee every Friday. We'll be at the Green
Yeah.
Stairs. We'll be
No matter what
cruising with the
happens all
boys.
week,
Yep. Yep.
it's like, oh, I can see the boys at the club
Yep.
tonight.
Yep. Miss all the
Yeah, that's
security
true.
guards and all that. Like that was
Yeah,
all friends. You know what I mean?
yeah. Shout out to all the Usos and Tokos
Yep.
out there.
Yep. The
We
all
miss
the
you,
Green
brother.
Stairs people.
Yeah,
Yep.
shoot.
Let's see. What else is there? Oh, here's one for you. I don't know who sent this one. I forgot. Okay, it says, how did DJ Hopper Boy become such a legend? I can't answer that, dude.
Nah,
Actually, I could
that's
because
not even.
I seen it go from start to where it is now. But
Yeah, you saw me without turntables
I seen
completely.
you when you were the
I was
fucking
all flip cam.
flip cam warrior.
Flip cam flashlight. I was famous for that.
Yeah,
That's what I was legendary at.
yeah.
And then
Well, I can answer this in my own way, and it'll be two words: hard work. That's how you became a
uh
legend. Hard fucking work. And I seen every single drip of sweat that you put into it.
thanks,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, it's I'm not gonna even put myself in the category of legend before I start talking about my DJing, but because I'm not even close, I'm still learning so much stuff, and I have a lot to do. But to get thus far, um, like you said, just takes a lot of work and consistency and branding. I think that's what lacks in a lot of new up and coming DJs, and I would say just content creators in general is the lack of consistency and branding. Those two things are so serious for and important for success, and you trying to build and get better and expand. Like it comes hand in hand, and I feel like I got the jump on branding early.
Oh
Like
yeah.
as soon as I started thinking, or I was practicing like learning what a turntable does and what this button does, I I was figuring out like, shoot, what is my DJ name gonna be? Like, how's that gonna? Oh, not because I thought I was good and I'm trying to figure out my DJ name. You know, I'm trying to figure out what that can be so I can create a logo or something. Because I'm thinking, shoot, I want to be able to make. I was already thinking maybe a T-shirt or something, so people see me, they'll know who I am or whatever. Like I was already doing that. Stickers. I made stickers, clothing, jersey, um, freaking my mixtapes, like
That's what I remember the
sound.
most.
Yeah, like I printed all my mixtapes like by hand with my printer, inkjet. I did them all single 300. I print 300. I gave them all out for
Yep.
free. I never charged for mixtapes because it was never my music. It's just mixes of songs that I like
Yeah. Yeah.
in a mix. And I kept it different by doing uh genres instead of like, oh, this is a rock mix, hip hop mix, or whatever. Nah, I feel like music is a vibe, and you get a feeling from whatever genre. You can feel sad from rock music, or angry, or pumped up, or whatever. So that's what I did. I made my mixes genre wise, like or not genre wise, vibe wise. So beach
Yep.
mix,
Yep.
workout mix, club
Yep.
mix, the pregame mix. Like, oh, what are we gonna do before we go to the club, or and
It
just
was
those
like
little things.
your version of now CD.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And that those little things, it was it was behind the scenes hard work. No one saw that, but that's the shit that boosted me, like helped me
Yeah.
so much. And
Yep.
like, yeah, the branding is key for me. So I just that's pretty much how I became where I'm at now. I'm not legendary, but
The legend
um
continues.
yeah, for sure.
For sure. What keeps you up at night? That's the next question. What keeps you up at night?
My back.
A sore back.
Keeping me
I
up and
don't
waking
think
me
that
up.
I don't think that was the gist of the question. Like what mentally keeps you awake? Like, oh, I cannot sleep because I was thinking about this. Or like,
Oh my gosh. My bad. Now I know why it's so funny. I was like, yeah, it's funny. My back's sore. Yeah.
It's fucking sore, dog.
No. Okay. Shoot. I
You
would
know, like
say
when you cannot sleep because you're thinking about something so intensely, or you know what I mean, like something got on your mind or anxiety or whatever.
not so much that. I would say my work kind of can keep me up at night sometimes because I'm constantly thinking about my projects, how I'm gonna finish them, when I gotta finish them in time. Also, a lot of the work I do is like creative control kind of stuff, visually and graphics. So I gotta make sure my stuff comes out cherry to my clients. So I'm usually thinking about that stuff up at night, or music production. Just work keeps me up at night.
I'm probably the same way. Like, shoot. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I usually sleep good. I don't know. Like, if
I was
something
just
were
gonna
to,
say, I was just like, do you like? I'm pretty sure you have like a good, uh, what is it, regiment, or what is it called? Like
yeah,
a good
freaking routine.
routine. Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
But if I were to stay up at night, it was probably because I'm fucking drunk and I'm throwing up.
So you hung out with the boys.
Yeah.
That's same. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
I think
different too now, man. Shoot, not
yeah.
doesn't take as much alcohol to do that anymore.
I know. I don't even drink shots anymore. I'm afraid when we first open up again. I'll be good till about 11:30. That's done already. No more 4 o'clock. I don't know. What keeps me up at night? I would say like thinking about the future, or what. It depends what's on my plate at the moment, if I'm stressing over it or not. Maybe like if my daughter's in a situation, I guess that might keep me up at night. But yeah, for the most part, it hasn't been too bad. But all right.
Your question is more, what the fuck wakes you up in the morning?
Oh, fuck it. Yeah. That I cannot handle.
Your question is a little different.
Yeah.
What wakes you up?
Everything. Fuck. Oh, you know what wakes me up when I cannot handle is the freaking yard people once a month on Sundays. I swear to God, they fucking cutting grass at 7:30 in the morning. And bro, I already planned, like I was gonna stick rebar in this fucking yard all over. Fuck up his lawnmower.
You know that means
7:30, bro, in the morning. Come on.
It's gonna take them longer. It's just gonna take them longer.
But their blades gonna be fucking bent. Just put rebar in random spots all over the yard where they cannot see them. Just low enough where they cannot see them.
Yeah.
And they're gonna be mowing and just clank. You can hear that. Fuck.
Just for everybody's information. Don't
wake me up at 7:30.
Don't try to get in a revenge contest with this brother right here. Because it'll only go a round or two.
Then it elevates.
You don't want to give up after that.
Okay, here we go. Next one. Worst moment at the club or in an event?
Besides getting too drunk,
Oh yeah.
That rarely happens though, especially when I'm DJing because I'm professional like that. I'm not perfect. There's been some incidents, but I have
Yeah.
a good track record. I have a good
You
track
have a
record
track record.
of
A decent
no,
decent track record. But
yeah.
when you do fall off the handle, it's a spectacle. So it may happen like once every 2 years, but when it happens, it's a fucking
Oh
spectacle.
man, I'll take that once every 2 years.
Yeah.
No promises.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I would say that drinking is
That would be
it.
no single moment. How about that? Worst single
mm,
moment in the club.
Yo, if you got something, you can go first.
I would say getting arrested on my birthday. That was shitty.
Yo, I was there for that too, man. That was
Yeah, you guys
crazy.
came to bail me out.
Yeah, that was like
Yeah,
that was like before we were even like really brothers. Like,
yeah,
but I just I was a part of the crew already. It was like,
yeah. Yeah,
good
that was
times.
probably
I
one of
mean, not good
my,
times,
yeah. Yeah, that was the
shitty
worst
times.
moment.
I didn't mean good times.
Yeah.
Um,
Probably getting punched in the face by a chick too. That was shitty.
uh,
Yeah.
oh, I guess I guess that was my worst moment. I got choked out in the same club that I work at. That
Oh,
was
I
that
remember
was
that.
some bullshit,
Yeah.
man.
That almost
I
started a
never seen.
war.
I know, but what a miscommunication. I've
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen anybody struck anybody's bottle like that before. That was that was a spectacle in its own.
Yeah.
But
Hey.
that
That,
was
that,
my worst moment
yeah.
for sure. And I wasn't even working.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I
but
remember that.
that will never happen again.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. Let's see. What is the biggest challenge you had to overcome?
Oh boy.
Shit.
Um Shoot, everybody's got challenges, you know. I mean, on a personal level, I would say it was probably when going through um the ending of my grandfather passing.
Yeah.
He had shoot, he had not everything, but he that guy is a warrior. He went through a couple of strokes, he dementia, uh, Alzheimer. Uh, Going through that was a experience, and I learned a lot with that because it ain't easy.
Yeah.
It ain't easy. Um, but shoot, that's just on a personal level.
Yeah. I
Did
would
I even answer the
say,
question?
yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Mine would be shoot, probably my custody battle. That was a fucking challenge. Yeah,
Yeah,
that one. And yeah,
that
that
would.
was that was
Oh,
kind of it. Like you always gotta take what you learn from those kind of situations as a learning experience, and then what did you gain from it, and what did you learn? And I learned like who had my back, who was there for me.
mm,
And yeah, it was, and the real meaning of family. When I was going through that, like the
yeah,
family just fucking sunk into me, and it was something I will never forget. And yeah, that was probably my biggest challenge. Yeah.
true that.
And yeah, Let's see. Next question. If you had $1 million, what would you spend it on? Shit.
I mean,
5 million. Sorry, $5 million. Yeah.
oh, big difference.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. Sorry. If you had $5 million.
Shoot. Dang, 5 mil. I would definitely take care of all my family's debts. Or more, I mean, no one's past $1 million, I'm sure, so I can handle that.
Yeah.
That we've talked about since I was a kid that she always dreamed about. Yeah, my own house. Basically, real estate. I mean, and investments. I think
Yeah.
now that I understand how this game works, how this world is, I would definitely invest and travel. I would travel and experience everything in first class, and like really. I wouldn't even splurge. I wouldn't even call it splurging. I would just like like live well
Yeah.
and experience and remember all of that, all those things. That's would be worth more than money.
Yeah. I think I would be the same way. I definitely would invest in properties for sure, because that's only gonna make money in the back end. Like in this day and age, $1 million isn't that much.
It's not that much anymore.
That's one house in Kaneohe. So I could have 5 houses in Kaneohe.
a small house in Kaneohe.
Yeah. But
crazy out there now.
I would probably be the same way. I would probably take care of who I had to take care of. Definitely set up some things for my daughter so that she'd be set for when she gets older. And what else? Travel. Yeah. 5 million. You couldn't even not work. You know what I mean? I see you, Arya.
I see you. You're making too much noise. Hi, Arya.
Hi. Say hi to everybody. Say hi, Uncle Taylor.
We are on live. I can't look at this girl. She's grown up so much. I can't believe it. I talk about all the time, Uncle vibes, but
yeah,
I used to carry her in my arm right here, just like that.
Yup.
Amazing.
That was back in the day. She's definitely been like in the room for all of my podcasts when I record, and
cool, which
is good and bad. Like she hears me swearing and shit, but she gets to see me doing something, and yeah, I always thought that it was cool for her to see. But
hey, one thing is cool, and I like in parenting is that like a kid knows what a bad word is.
Oh yeah.
And knows not to say it.
Yeah. Because she don't swear.
You know
and
what I mean? Yeah. Okay, you hear it. He talks like that. She talks like that. All right, but you can't talk like that. As long as you understand that, like Raja. But I am trying to get better. My dad scolds me, dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But at the same time, I don't even know why I'm swearing in front of him. Like I catch I'm like, why did I just say that word in front of him? But it's just I gotta be better, you know. It really can be unattractive, like swearing too much. And I gotta be better.
It's weird because I know when not to swear. I don't swear at work. I don't swear around my dad.
Yeah.
So he'll fuck that. Yeah. He'll still hit me.
now it's it's not like I'm swearing it like around my dad. It's like we're having conversations and it's just like, oh shit, or like you know, like like we're talking like bradas kind of, so we're so close, so I get that comfortable vibe and I start like talking and I was like, oh my gosh, and then he'll just tell me too. He's like, hey, don't say that. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, exactly.
But I appreciate him scolding me because I do have to cut that out a little bit less.
I always say too, like Arya tries to get me to have a swear jar, And
Oh, God, you don't have enough money.
yeah, I'd lose 2 paychecks, 1 Niners game.
You yeah, she doesn't know. Yeah, you
Yeah.
run out of money.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be that'd be a lot of money. Okay, and for me, you can find me on Instagram, Thaddy Daddy High, atbpod.com, Above the Bridge podcast on Instagram and YouTube.